Hello, everybody. This is Rabbi Meir Friedman reporting to you from the deserts of Egypt, where our ancestors slaved away for a couple hundred years. On the Seder night, we're supposed to see ourselves as if we ourselves are leaving Egypt. So I figured maybe I should go back there and check it out. So come Seder night, I could really feel like I left it. Anyways, I want to have some objects to show you over here. I have a feather, a wooden spoon, and I have a candle. Anybody know what these things are for? Well, the night before Pesach, the night before the Seder, this year is going to be next week on Tuesday night, there is a mitzvah that we spent the past few weeks cleaning our house for chametz, getting rid of all last bits of bread and crumbs, cookies, crackers, anything of that sort. And the night before Pesach, we do one last search throughout our house, making sure that there's no chametz to be found. So we take the candle, we light it to do a search. This is supposed to be at nighttime, so we use the candle for light to search in all the crevices. We'll take the feather to sweep up any crumbs you might find. If you have some bigger pieces of chametz, you might use this wooden spoon to pick it up with and put it into a bag. And the next morning, the morning before the Seder, we make a fire and we burn all last bits of chametz that we have in the fire. Nowadays, many people, instead of using a candle, they'll use a flashlight. That also is halachically acceptable. But until flashlights were invented, everybody used candles. Even nowadays, some people use candles. My family still does. And there's a custom that the next morning when you burn the last bits of your chametz, you also burn the candle. So Vizhnitz Rebbe asks a question. He said, it makes sense that we burn the feather. It makes sense you burn the spoon, because those are objects which touch the chametz. So anything which comes in contact with chametz, you want to get rid of. You don't want any of that stuff around. He says, but why burn the candle? The candle never touched the chametz. The candle is just for light. That didn't come in contact with the chametz at all, so why are you burning that? And he says the following idea. The Vizhnitz Rebbe says that this candle was used for one purpose, and one purpose only, to search out for chametz. And a candle whose sole existence is for the purpose of seeking out the negative, that's got to be burned. You know, every year, Pesach, preparing for the Seder, for the whole Passover holiday, is a very stressful time. There's so much to get done. Cleaning the house, preparing for the Seder, preparing for the whole holiday. And it's a time of a lot of stress. There's definitely room for there to be a lot of negativity in the house. And this year especially, we have the kids home, kids are around. If we have children, young children, they're busy with their schoolwork. You know, the house is busier. You know, there's much more worry going on. The health situation of ourselves and our families, the financial situation, the whole country, the whole world seems to be falling apart. So definitely the possibility, the potential for there to be way more stress and negativity is much greater. And the message of this candle, of burning this candle the day before Pesach, the morning before the Seder, is that when we come to the Pesach, we got to make sure any stress or negativity which built up, gone. We throw that into the fire along with our chametz. Of course, we should try to make sure there's no negativity. Try limiting it as much as possible, creating only a positive atmosphere in our homes. But even if there is negativity, come Erev Pesach, in the morning for Pesach, we're getting rid of our chametz. Take any negativity, any stress that you had in the past few weeks in the build-up to that, and throw it into the fire. This year, we're not going to have communal fires because of social distancing. Some people are burning stuff on the grill. Some people are merely taking the last few crumbs of chametz and flushing it down the toilet. Regardless, however you're getting rid of your chametz, if it's in the fire, throw your negativity into the fire along with your chametz. You're flushing your chametz down the toilet, take your negativity and flush it down the toilet. Whatever it takes to get rid of it. So when we come to the Seder this year on Wednesday night, we sit down to the Seder in a peaceful, calm, wonderful manner. Even though it's an unusual situation this year, it's still Passover, it's still a Seder, it's still a time to celebrate, commemorate, and relive the exodus that our ancestors had in Egypt, to celebrate the freedom that we have to study Torah, to be involved in Judaism, unlike the Egyptians that would allow us back then, and make sure we come in nice, calm, and ready to celebrate with a full heart on Wednesday night next week by the Seder. Have a happy Passover. Good luck getting rid of that negativity, and see you all next time. This is again Rabbi Friedman reporting to you live from Egypt.